Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the week. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Somebody I'm looking for. It's what I'm hearing. It seems like somebody is like coming from way yonder trying to find something or somebody, or like long distance communication is a really big factor. These people look like they live in different states or different countries. They don't just look like different cities. They look like different states. Like this is a little distance. It may be a flight. Okay. The drive may be a few hours. But whatever this is, somebody feels like this is worth it. Like whatever they're trying to do, whoever they're trying to see, whoever they want to connect with, they're like, oh, that's it. I want to meet him, her. I want to connect with him, her. I want to, you know what I mean? Whatever this is, they see this opportunity being something that's really golden. And what I love about this is like they've been watching for a long time. They've been watching long enough to know like this is it. I like this. I like that. I like him. I like her. I fuck with this. Like whatever it is, it is what it is. Their mind is made up, and I love this. It honestly seems like it may be like marriage or long-term commitment or a career opportunity that is golden. Do you hear me? This is about to be so bomb. So bomb. And the crazy thing about this is that it's right in front of a hater, like a super hater. Kaya, Kayla, Keela, Kyla, Keller, Killer, anything like that. They was going against this so hard, like, oh no, you can't trust him. You can't trust him or her. I wouldn't believe him. I wouldn't believe her. You can't listen to him, listen to her. Whatever this is, the letter N. They are such a liar. And they try to convince people to become standoffish towards you or somebody that you're connected to. Okay. Or you did this shit to somebody. Shush, shush, shush. Okay, like you did this shit to somebody and you just flat out lied, and everybody can see that you're just a fucking liar, bro. So it's like, why did you lie like that? Never mind, we don't need an explanation. You gotta just get the fuck on, for real, for real. Like, and they getting cut off because they was hating like this, y'all. Like, what? You was hating so hard that you got yourself cut out, like cut out the deal, cut out the picture, cut out the group, cut out the family, cut off the team, nigga. Facts. They was hating so hard that it got them cut off. Lying so bad that it got them cut off. Ryan's is what I'm hearing. This individual was playing crazy. I mean, trying to gaslight everybody around them. Jazz and Jackson's is what I'm hearing. They've been gaslighting everybody around them. Everybody. And it seems like because they didn't want people to support something or somebody, like they didn't want people to connect with somebody, didn't want them to be in a relationship with this person. But it's like, why? Monique and Malik is what I'm hearing. Farrah. Why didn't you want people to fuck with me, bro? Why was you trying to stop people from coming to patron my brand or business, big dog? Like, why you doing this, Dominique? Why you doing this? Because they heard all this bullshit from a manipulator. Audie, Aubrey. They heard a whole bunch of bullshit from a manipulator. And now they're in a place where they're afraid that they're going to be held accountable for the shit that they've been talking. The bad mouthing that they've been doing. Netflix is what I'm hearing. Keisha is what I'm hearing. You had a lot to say, big dog. You had a lot to say. But now you got to explain why you've been saying these things, or where you heard these things, or why you're spreading these things when you're lying. This karmic cycle ain't over in their life at all, water signs. So if you are the water signs on this other side, this shit ain't over with. And you got to accept that. You were evil, hateful, and untrustworthy, or connected to somebody that's just evil, hateful, and untrustworthy. And they use you like a fucking pawn in a grand scheme. You got to accept that reality. Nisha, you got used, big dog. You got used. And now you in a position to where you watching somebody flourish, thrive, about to eat like crazy in front of your face, and you just gotta watch it. Chocolate is what I heard. You just gotta watch this shit, nigga. Malik. Cause you listen to a hater. Cause you listen to a liar. Cause you let somebody gaslight you into hating something or somebody, hating on something or somebody that really don't got no qualms with you. Kiana, Kwana, Kawan, Kiwan. Tell the truth. You just turned into a hater. You tried to sabotage somebody's name, brand, business, or reputation, and it ruined yours in the process. Tisha, you ruined your own life, big dog. You ruined your own reputation, big dog. And now you're trying to hide your face because of how unattractive you are. That's the craziest shit about this to me. Like, you want to fucking, what you call it, like troll people and do all this weird ass shit. But when it come time for people to find out that it's you trolling from these fake ass accounts, you want to get scared because of how ugly you are, right? How unattractive you are, right? Kiara, tell the truth. They don't want nobody to find out that it's them behind the scenes because of how unattractive they are. Like, that's the craziest shit in the world to me. So y'all can create fake accounts, Timmy. Y'all can create fake accounts and talk shit to people from fake accounts, but you can't be exposed. You don't want nobody to see you in real life. You don't want nobody to see what you really look like. You don't want nobody to know that it's really you, Mikes. You don't want nobody to notice it's really you, right? Be gay, BK, Bick, Beak, Back, Bok, Buck, Book. I don't care what this is. They ugly as hell. And they catfishing somebody. Chanel, Chantel, anything like that. Nail, tail. They mad because they out here being competitive or thought this was a competition. So they've been creating fake accounts, trying to message they competition, trying to book, say, readings and shit with their competition, trying to watch their competition on social media and stuff like that. And they're getting embarrassed because they do keep creating fake accounts. So it's like somebody knows that they've been creating these fake accounts. Dexter is what I'm hearing. Jazz is his sister, is what I'm hearing. Jazz is his sister. These bitches are losers, bro. Like Leon, they have nothing else to do but catfish people and troll people all day. They ain't making no money off this shit. They're not benefiting off of this shit in no type of way. Rich. And then they're going to get exposed for doing it, which is really going to make them look like clowns. Neighbors is what I'm hearing. So, like, what are y'all getting out of this? Web. What are y'all getting out of this? Wob. What are y'all getting out of this? Marquita, Marquisha. What are y'all getting out of this? Tyler, Taylor, anything like that. What are they getting out of this? How many accounts have y'all created? Big dogs? Y'all can keep trolling because y'all unattractive. Because y'all mediocre, because y'all weak as hell, right? That's all this is. It's like, say for instance, like I told y'all, I think last week, like if you're a tarot reader, this will be somebody that's an aspiring tarot reader or somebody pretending to be a tarot reader. They're like a fraud or a wannabe or just getting their feet wet in the game, right? So they thinking that they can come in and talk shit, talk crazy to be able to get their rocks off or to be able to come up. But in reality, it's like I told y'all, like, let's go reading for reading. You feel me? I'm going to do a reading for this person. You do a reading for the same person and we let them pick, nigga. I guarantee I'm going to always come out on top. I'm betting on myself. You hear what I'm saying? But these bitches don't get that because they can't bet on themselves. They family and friends can't bet on them. They family and friends gonna bet on us every trip because they know that we already have the abilities. You get what I'm saying? We've already proven who we actually are. So nobody trusts them. You think, you get what I'm saying? This is Moni. This is one of those situations to where it's like, okay, if I got $1,000 that I need to just hand to somebody real quick, give to somebody real quick. I know who I can hand that 1,000 to. And when I come back, whether it's tomorrow or in a year, they still gonna have my shit. You get what I'm saying? I know who in my life I can put money with and they ain't gonna spend a penny of my shit. Or even if they did, they'll replace it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know who I can trust. These people know that they are not those people that people would invest their time, money, energy into. You hear me? Like, why would you go do business with a fake tarot reader? Why would you go do business with somebody that's not trustworthy socially and financially? You get what I'm trying to say? So say, for instance, like even with tarot, with this type of stuff, like y'all's personal business be in our hands. You get what I'm trying to say? And why, if a messy ass bitch is a tarot reader, who's going to trust them to do a tarot reading on their life? Like, I don't even trust you to know my business, bitch. And you think that you could be a tarot reader when you a messy ass bitch that like to run your mouth like that? You expecting people to come patron your brand or business? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I've stopped getting my hair done, nails done. You get by certain people because they fucking messy like that. Like, I don't even like the way that you gossip about other people's business. So let me get the fuck away from you before you start thinking you could do that shit to me. And then we gonna have a problem. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what's happening here. Lisa's is what I'm hearing. They won't accept the fact that they run their mouths too much. They just foul. They got bad character and nobody has to deal with them. Nobody has to tolerate them. Hold on. Nobody has to deal with these people. Nobody has to connect in these relationships in any type of way, work, family, friend, or romantically, because of how untrustworthy that they are and how competitive that they are. So now they're trying to turn this into a competition. Jessica, they're trying to turn this into a competition instead of accepting the fact that they're whack. Like, you are not my competition, bro. Like, you want to be on my level, but you're not. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, BC, BZ, like whatever, busy. It's like you are just now getting your feet wet in a field that I have a decade worth of experience in. You are not on my level. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Marie, they're hating because they trying to secretly follow in our footsteps. Like, they're trying to secretly become tarot readers or secretly trying to become whatever you do for a living. They're trying to do that, but in secret. They're trying to, you get what I'm saying? If you juice and you live a certain lifestyle, they're trying to act like they juice in secret to all of these other people, but in reality, they don't know what they're doing. It's like you trying to sell this and sell that because you see such and such does that for a living, but you have no experience in what you're doing or what you're trying to sell or what you're trying to promote or market, or you don't have any understanding, any understanding, any knowledge, okay, any background, formal education in what you're trying to portray yourself as being knowledgeable in. So it's like, please just leave this to the experts, but they don't want to leave it to the experts because they're envious of us, you know, Candy. They're envious of us. So it's like you want to continue to act like you're just a goat, just like we are, but you're not, bro. Like, you're not a goat. You're not professional. You don't really know what you're doing. You can't pop like this. Like, they just can't. Can't talk crazy like this. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, they want to talk crazy about us now because they can't brag on themselves. They can't big themselves up. They can't say that they bigger or better than us in any type of way at all. So like I said, they want to be able to, but again, if they're going to keep talking crazy like this, like I said, I'm going to do a reading for somebody and you do a reading for them. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do, you do their nails and let this person do their nails and see who has the best quality service product, like whatever this is. Like, who is the best in this situation? It's not a competition. There's no need to compete. There's no need to be intimidated. None of that, because they know they weak. They know they weak, or they wouldn't be competing like this. They wouldn't feel like this person is their competition. Like, you see this person as the top dog because you know that they are the top dog. And that's where you want to be. That's who you want to become. That's what you actually wish you could do someday. But as of right now, you cannot. Big dog, like, please, like, stop trying to act like you ain't following in my footsteps and then acting like you in a race with me. You following in my footsteps. We could never be in a race, bro. You're following in my footsteps. We could never be competing. Like, you know what I mean? P is what I'm hearing. Like, stop lying. Like, you a copycat and a weirdo. These is all copycats and weirdos that start feeling like they actually compared, and they don't. So it's like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're saying. Like, your product, service, work is weak. Like, period. So get out of here trying to come over here and cause static and friction just because you think that we your competition. Like, we are not your competition. We're way bigger and better than you, bro. You got to move around. Thank you so much.